Hi, this is just a variation of you've been watching the Create Collab videos and then the Andromo videos. I said in a few of the last ones that you should be only creating an Andromo. Actually, I'm going to go back and change things a bit, or actually make some additions. So what you need to do is create one app on Create Collabs, and now we're going to have this in this way, okay? So we're going to have one on Create Collabs, and you publish that to one account. And if you have a second account, then you create another one for Andromo, the same one, okay? So for example, if you're creating Panda Pop is the game, okay? You would create one version for Create Collabs, you create it there first, you publish it there, and then you would take another one, you'd take the same information, and you'd do it in Andromo, okay, and you would publish it there in your second account, not in the same publisher account, all right? If you only have one account, one publisher account, that means you publish one day, you would publish and Create Collabs, and then another day you would publish the same thing in Andromo. And I'm going to be giving you two different names. So the game guide name titles are going to be different, and then the codes are going to be different, and you'll have access to both of those, okay, in your sheets. So that's going to be, so they're going to be like completely whole different apps. And now I'm just going to go into Create Collabs, and I will show you. These are all for duplicate apps. Now some of them I've already created. Okay, so for example, Plant versus Zombies. I'm going to be telling you ones that I've already created, and sorry, contains. So you would go to contains, like if I've already created it myself before, and I give you the name of that app, you just go to contains, type what name I've given you in the Excel sheet, and let's just say zombies might create. Okay, so this is one, right? Plants versus Zombies. So I'm going to open it. Sometimes there's two. You just open you just usually open the one that has copy on it. Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, I'm just going to let you choose. So if you see two of them, let's just choose the one at the top, okay? Just choose that one. And now, again, like this is already existing, so you'll have a lot less work to do. I've done all the research. Now, when you're going to all you're going to do is republish this on Create Collabs, and also now then go publish it on Andromo. So all you're going to do is go to Edit Pages here. Okay, this is all the change that you need to do. Go to Content. And if it's a menu bar, all you're going to do is change the colors of each of these tabs. So this one's blue, right? You just go here to the color, and let's make it a dark blue. Okay, and let's make this a dark green. It doesn't have to be the same kind of color. I'm just, like as in if this is green, I don't have to make it a dark green. I'm just doing that right now. I can just do whatever I want. You can just do whatever you want, I mean, okay? And let's choose that. And then with this one, I would just again I would just copy this color onto the third one and just paste that, and then now take the second one, the color from the second one, just copy this color and paste it here. Okay, so that's what it just be, a variation of two colors. Save, done. When you're done all of them, so you would be doing the rest of these, and go to tab 2, only the ones with the menu bars, right? And then you would make the same variation change. You can use these two same colors on these here, okay? Again, so just copy these two colors and make the variation change here. That's all you would be doing if this game already exists here in Create Collabs. That's the only change, and then you would go through, once you're done, you would just go through the process of publishing it, okay? So you need to watch the CCA video is already there for you. So you would go ready to publish, you put the new name, right, so you click ready to publish, start submission process, click next. You know all these steps. You would change these, oh yeah, sorry, you would have to change these icons. So these would be different. So you would have to create new icons, okay? Click next. Notifications disabled is disabled, remember? That was on the video for Create Collabs. And go through this part, click next. And now you would just, it would be version 1. And oh sorry, I have to show you how to duplicate, sorry. So let's go back and duplicate, okay? So pretend I've already duplicated, and I'll just go and show you what you need to do for the duplication. So you would put the new name that we've given you, okay? And then you know how to do this part, right? And this would still be a version 1, and then you click submit, and done. And now remember how I searched it? I went to contains, and then I typed in like a keyword from the existing name that I've given you. I opened it up, and I would go back to edit app here. Okay, so I would just go here, duplicate, and just call it the new name. So let's say if I gave you whatever it is, zombies plants guide. If that's the name I gave you, just do that name, okay? And then put the date, today's date, so December 9th for me. And then choose Android, duplicate, done. And then go find it here, go back to my applications, go contains, go zombies, search, and oh, okay, it should be there as a duplicate one. Okay, but it usually is there if once we duplicate it. Or maybe I didn't. Okay, choose the right button. So I'm just going to do it again. I'm going to click here, and I'm going to click duplicate, and I'm going to call it plants zombies guide December 9th. Okay, then I choose Android, and then I click duplicate. Okay, oh, only letters and digits allowed. Okay, sorry. So I'm just going to click duplicate here, and let's call it plants zombies guide without the spaces, December 9, Android, duplicate. Okay, that's what needs to be done. Done. And then you go find it here, type in the keyword, go to my applications, and find contains zombies, search, and here's the duplicate. This should be the duplicate version. Oh, December 9th here. See, look, it's in tiny print over here at the bottom. And we click this, and now this is the one we're going to be working with. All those changes that I just showed you, that should be done over here, okay? Not on the one that I created, but on the duplicate one. Okay, hope that makes sense. And yeah, so the payment process, if it's a new app, completely from scratch, that's $10 worth. And if you're just going to republish my app, the one that I've already made, if it already exists, it's going to be $5 for the Andromo one, $5 to create it in CCA, $5. And I've just started offering this actually, so that would give you $3 per month per app. If the app just continues to stay on the Google Store, you don't have to do anything. You'll just be getting $3 for basically doing nothing. But if it does get suspended, then I would just ask you to just create new icons and make these changes that I've just shown you. That's basically all you'd have to do. So if you go to Andromo, for example, right, if it's a suspended app, all you need to do is change the icons, basically, and not even the small icons. Let's take a look. So these icons are fine. You would just go to app info, you would change these icons, you would change these icons, obviously, right? You would just put in the new name that I've given you, the new codes that I give you. Those are the main things that you need to change. Oh, sorry, and one more thing before I forget. When you're creating this, like when you're working with the duplicate versions, click search, and click on the one that we created, which is December 9th. You would have to go, big important thing. You go to application settings, right? And you need to change the codes. So you would put in mobile app, I'd give you the new Polefish key, I'd give you the new AdMob key. Those need to be changed. And in Andromo, you would change those icons that I mentioned. And you would go to monetization, and you would change these ones, change the codes, okay? So change the name, the codes, and the icons. Those are the 3 things you need to change. Alright, so hope that makes sense. And in the Google Store, of course, you would put the new name that we give you. Again, I will tell you, $10 to start from scratch if I have to make you do research and everything. Otherwise, $5 for Andromo, $5 for CCA, and then $3 per month for just like that. And if it does get suspended, then you would just make those changes and republish it into a new account that I would give you. So you would need to ask me. And also, one more thing is important. I'll show you an account here. Okay, sorry, I had that page open. Basically, what needs to be done is if you go into a publisher account, okay, we do not want more than 10 apps in there. never have more than 10 apps and in that publisher account. Okay, when it reaches 10, then you need to contact me or my assistant and tell them that you need a new account. And also, if 2 apps get suspended, then the third is going to get the whole account gone. Okay, when we don't want that. So make sure no more, if there are 2 apps suspended in one account, make sure you do not ever publish anything else in that account. You would ask for a new account that we would give you, okay? Again, if there's more than 2 suspended apps, then just ask us for a new account. Do not publish any more apps. If the same name or different name, nothing, just 0 apps. That account is finished and done. Okay. Alright, I hope I made sense, and sorry for going back and forth, but I just had to remember things as I was going. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and yeah, good luck. Thank you.